Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Webster City and Lynx basketball. Webster City and the Iowa High School Athletic Association promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and the fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and the officials in a positive manner. Thank you for your cooperation. And now, let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. For Humboldt, a junior, number 11, Jory Hayek. A junior, number 15, Bay Arnold. A junior, number 21, Jaden Hofer. A senior, number 23, Maddie Lang. And a junior, number 45, Kendall Clark. The Wildcats are coached by Rod Mooney and assisted by Spencer Ross. And now your starters for the Lynx. A senior, number 2, Tatum Goins. A senior, number 4, Taylor McKinney. A sophomore, number 10, Kelly Stokes. A senior, number 34, Grace Hoverston. And a senior, number 44, Adelaide Schwant. The Lynx are coached by Nicole Mullenbrook, Craig Signorine, and Brad Van Deer. Your officials for tonight's game are Tony Dahl, Tony Halstead, and Dan Dingman. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise as we honor this great country with the playing of our national anthem?
Lots of dribbling start off the game. As Taylor will attempt her first shot of the game. It is no good. 0-0. Let's go, Taylor. Up and in. 1-0. Here comes number 11, Joy Hajik for Humboldt. She works it in to the 21, finds out to 11. 23, Maddie. Maddie works to the 21, Heifer. And Heifer coughs off the ball, and it'll be a Lynx possession. Grace Hoverstein passes it in to Taylor McKinney. Here comes Taylor. Some calls are going up, and a three is good. 4-0. Hot start. As we take time for this little travel break, I'd like to announce that we have no school tomorrow for Webster City. I don't know about Humboldt. Presumably not. And Taylor attempts another three. Pop! 7-0. And a timeout for Humboldt as they're looking a little bit clueless on defense. Can't stop the dime-making machine, Taylor McKinney, as she is 7 to start the game off. And we are back as Humboldt comes up with the ball. No substitution, just a little refresher of what they need to be going with. Here comes 15 with the ball. That'll be Bay Arnold. Passing it down to 45. That'll be Kendall Clark with a fadeaway. And Grace Hoverstein says, no way. And she gives the ball right back to Taylor McKinney. Exactly where Humboldt doesn't want the ball to end up in. Finds senior to senior connection. Grace Hoverstein to another senior. Tatum Goings to yet another. Adley Schwant. How about that? We got 4 of them in tonight. Here comes Grace Hoverstein with the 3. Yes, that's 9-0. Day Arnold's running the point guard position, trying to dribble on Tatum Goings. She's got Tatum to reach. Tatum says, dribble on me again, I'll teach you a lesson. Here comes Taylor. She gets a little screen going and a steal from Kelly Stokes as she dribbles up the court on a 3-on-1 opportunity. She throws it up, but we get a double rebound with Adley Schwant and Grace Hoverstein fighting for the ball rather than a Humboldt player. And that'll be a foul, a shooting foul, matter of fact. Here comes Adley Schwant with her first free throw attempt of the game. Adley Schwant, dribble. The Humboldt student section antics does nothing to Adley Schwant as she sinks her first one. And her second one, that's 11-0. So we got 11. 11 is bringing it up the court. Number 11, Jory, passing it to Bay. What you gonna do with it, Bay? Bay finds 21, Jada. I don't think they've been inside the semicircle this whole time, and if they have, it's when they've lost the ball. That'll be a Lynx possession again. Humboldt Wildcats, can you get past the inner circle? I believe not. It's 11-0 with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here comes Taylor on a little dime for Tatum as she throws it up to Adley Schwandt. Adley Schwandt gets a rebound over 2 people. Flawless effort, perfect. Here comes a screen for Taylor from Adley. A little behind the back from what 15 tried to do to her earlier. And nothing's working, so Lynx will pass it in. I smell a substitution coming on as Jenna Miller and Leah Kosh are subbing in for Tatum Goings and Adley Schwandt. Inbounds it to Grace Overstein, finds Taylor in the corner. And just off, but Grace says, hey, I was just at the 3-point line, but that don't matter because I'm going to get this rebound. Here comes Leah on the drive. Kosh to Miller, and a block. Well, I put the tally in the scorebook for something for Humboldt as they get on with not just a turnover, but now a block. And an awkward positioning for Humboldt as they dribble their way out of it. As great defense by Leah Kosh. Holds with pressure and almost a missed play for Humboldt. Humboldt drives and they finally get a shot up, but it is no good. Humboldt looking like they don't have a lot of communication tonight. Pass that to Taylor. Screen and a Taylor. Taylor went the other way of the screen and she drove and she got the bucket. 13-0. And another timeout for Humboldt. 15-0 is mercy rule. Is that right? Or is that the wrong sport? Is that the wrong sport? 15-0 is mercy rule. If you're Coach Mulbrook, I'm sure you're telling the Lynx, hey, don't let up. There's plenty of game left. This is still the first quarter. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter, matter of fact. It's 13-0, and Humboldt can still come back at any time, but right now they look lifeless. Down to Bay, down to 21, which will be Jada. Jada down to 23. 80, and a 3's thrown up, nothing. Blank. Here comes Taylor. Isn't that the best? Here comes Taylor. Here comes Grace. In your face. Passing it out to Grace. Finds Kelly Stokes. Kelly for 3. Super Stoker. Wet from the corner. 16-0. And a fine assist. And the Humboldt Wildcats finally get on the board from Kendall Clark to, I believe, Maddie Lang for the bucket. Beautiful passes, just lofting it up around the perimeter as they find Taylor cutting down. That'll be 18-2. Down to Maddie Lang again, 18-4. comes Taylor up the key. She finds a screen and another one. Seems to be working all game, the screenplay action, and Taylor throws up a three. 21-4. Taylor playing it like a video game. Gets her third triple of the game. Here comes Taylor. Excuse me. Here comes Jory. They call Leotosh on the reach, and they sub in Tatum for Kelly Stokes and Morgan Galentine for Grace Hoverstein. And Humboldt will sub out Kendall Clark and put in Emily Zog. Zog. Number 11. 23 down in the paint as he drives up, and it's a brick. Trying to work on her mortar apprenticeship. And a DMAC. Possibly. Taylor at the very, very top of the key, the very, very tip of the key. And she'll be milking some of the clock as it's 21-4. Taylor, and they knew it was coming with the screen, and they knew Taylor was going to do that to him. And a rebound is thrown up, and it's in! Buzzer beater, 23-4. Kelly Stokes with the offensive board and buzzer beater. Oh, it'll also be a foul. So an and one opportunity. Wow, you couldn't get better than that. 23-24. The Wildcats are stoked about that. The Wildcats are stoked about that, even though they're still able to count their total points with their fingers. Here comes the start of the second period. Maddie passes it into Jory. Jory finds number 43, Lily Grote. And a drive from Grote. And it's off the backboard. The bank is open on Thursdays. As Grote wanted everyone to know that. Morgan Galentine in the corner finds Grace Hoverstein also occupied in the corner. Oh, and a pop to the back of the head for Tatum Billings. She tried to set a screen. She's good, she's good. Here comes a drive for Kelly, and then Ivy Swamp gets the offensive rebound. And that makes it official. The Lynx have more offensive boards than the Humboldt Wildcats have rebounds in general. Passes it down to Grace Hoverstein with the rebound. Here comes Kelly Stokes. Kelly Stokes works her way up. A little shimmy shake. And a nice long arm reach for Grace Hoverstein. Allowed her to get the ball before the steal occurred. But it was called a travel, so it'll be Humboldt possession, 25-6. Let's keep it up, gals. Foul is called. That'll be an and one. 25-8 so far. Let's see if Humboldt can get this to go. as number 45 doesn't realize her shoes are untied, and she shoots it up, and it's a miss. Humboldt got their second offensive rebound of the night, and 45 tried to get it to go again, but no. 25-8. Here comes passing up to Adley Schwann, and the pass was a bit too high from Taylor McKinney. Here comes Jory. Jory. That's number 21. 21 with the dribble and the block. Get out of here. For Grace Overstein. Didn't even have to jump for that one. Just put her hand in her face and nope. Double team set on Taylor and then Grace in the corner. And it just rolls out of the rim. Jory got the rebound that time. And she says, hey, I'm taking up this time. Jory. Back and forth movement. Not a lot of between the leg action. Just kind of stutter steps. Kelly rebounds, get the rebound. Passing out to Taylor. Taylor finds Grace on a nice, what would have been assist. And then Adley. Oh. Adley with a tough pass had to maneuver it around to Tatum in the corner, which would have been wide open, but the pass was too tough to make. They coughed the ball up. Here comes Tatum on the defensive drive. And a nice pretty shot for number 23, Maddie Lang. 25-10. Grace finally finds Tatum in the corner, as Tatum also finds Adley in the corner to pay her back. Kendall's trying to say, that was all ball. I don't care what you say, but that will be a shooting foul, Kendall. So here comes Adley with her second time to the line, and she misses her first one. Substitution. Number 43 is getting subbed out for number 15. 15 is Bay Arnold. 30-second timeout for Humboldt. This is not college ball. Humboldt, you do not want to be using all of your timeouts before the half, but it seems so that they are doing just that. As our Lynx cheerleaders have everyone all fired up. Schwann with her final free throw attempt for this possession. Just off the front of the rim, but that's okay because a nice double team is set on 21. But they were able to secure it back. Here comes Jory. Taylor with a nice steal. 2-on-2 opportunity. With the guards and Jory Hejik swatted Taylor from behind. I don't think she saw Jory coming like a blindside block. But I tell you, if anyone wanted revenge, it'll be Taylor McKinney. Taylor finds the assist to foul, pass to foul. That'll be Grace Hoverstein to the line. Silence. 27-10. The Lynx are in the bonus with about 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the rest of this first half. A travel is called, I believe, so it'll be Lynx possession. Taylor is working up. Taylor finds Grace all the way back to Jory, and then here comes Adley and another block down in the paint. Humboldt is getting better on defense this quarter. comes Grace, finds Tatum. Tatum works her way up to Kelly. Kelly drives left as Tatum goes right. A lot of confusion for Humboldt as Grace drives and finds nothing. Close, but nothing. That lost the ball as Humboldt will attempt a three-pointer. That'll be good. 27-13. It's about 50% put away of the lead. Here comes Taylor wide open. The hesitant come back and good defense. Goes around to Adley as Adley gets offensive rebound and just puts it straight back up. Maddie drives and she got nowhere to go with it, so she passed it out to Rory. Dory. Comes Maddie. Maddie with the drive and then nothing. It rolls to the square of the rim. Here comes Taylor. Taylor with the drive as he passes it out to Kelly, to Tatum. Tatum, very patient with it. Don't need to force anything here, says the Lynx. Finds Adley. Adley throws it up. Just not the front of the rim. Shoot. That would have been a good basket. Humboldt comes down and drives, and another steal for Grace Hutterstein. Grace with the drive and outspeeds everyone. She's got her flash shoes on. And it's good. 31-13. Reverse Uno card, their previous score. Adams 21, dive and throws it up. Nothing. It's Grace with the shot contest and Adley with the defensive rebound. Perfect basketball as we get down to Kelly in the corner. Kelly. Just off the other side of the rim. Kendall Clark's getting a little torqued. She about ripped our girl's arm off. Adley Swant, she's good, but will be subbed out. And Leah Kosh and Jenna Miller will come in. Taylor will come and go. Taylor with the jab and drive and a friendly roll right in. 33-13. As we get our lead, as we get our point deficit back up to 20. Humboldt has rolled with their starters nearly a whole first half as Lynx have made very nice substitutions to preserve our players' stamina. Here comes Kelly. Kelly finds Leah, and Leah Kosh drives and just over. Drives. 15 gets nothing, but does find Clark with an assist. 33-15 as 35 seconds left. We'll take off in the half. Lee is found in the middle of the court. Just kind of passing around, stalling a little bit, just trying to work that final shot in to try to get to 35 before half breaks. And we don't lose the ball. That was close, girls. Here comes a double team on Taylor. Poke the ball, but it'll be a Lynx possession. That'll be a timeout for the Lynx. Try out the final play before we get a basket to go in. Kaylin Anderson. Anderson gets the ball taken away from her, but the ball's back from Kendall Miller, and Grace shoots from the corner, just over the rim. And a heave from 15, and it almost gets halfway to the rim, but that'll be your first half, 33-15, and the Lynx look like they are on fire. In a good way. We don't need to freak out. It is a good thing that we are playing like this. The Humboldt Wildcats definitely put it together in the second quarter, but we will have to see what comes in the second half, as they're still very much in it. Otherwise, I've been Hank Ambrose, and I will be back to you in the second half. comes your second half of Webster City Lynx basketball in the den against the Humboldt Wildcats. The score update is 30-15 as Humboldt will start with the ball. Something interesting I got about Humboldt at half was they've attempted the most free throws in the NCC with 234 attempts, despite not having the highest free throw percentage and having Clarion Goldfield Dows in second place with 154. To put that into perspective, the Lynx just got to 120 attempted free throws tonight. That'll be 35-15 though, as Adley Schwandt got rolling. So we have a 20-point lead again. This is how we keep the tide rolling, as Humboldt got the best of it that possession. 35-17. What are we gonna do with the ball? We're gonna look and find Taylor and pass it down to Kelly. And a steal leads to a drive and a foul. Drive for Jory. Hajic to the line. First foul of the half. Goes just a minute into the second half. Here comes Jory. Jory sinks it. A little friendly roll. Give it a little love tap to let it fall right back in. (35-18) as Humboldt gets the ball, but decides to go the wrong direction, and they go straight out of bounds. So the Lynx will retain possession, 35-18. The OG Grace to Taylor inbound. Falls Taylor with the Euro, but couldn't get it to go. Jory drives, and she does her own Euro, and she was a little too hard off the rim as she tried to bounce it off. Here comes Taylor. Grace at the top of the key. Grace finds herself driving, but couldn't get it to go. Lynx are rolling a little slow to start the second half, that is for sure, but that is a-okay because of our big lead from the first. And a drive and another foul. There are all those fouls that Humboldt has been able to rack up over these 11 games. Looking at conference play, Humboldt is 5th in the NCC, and the Lynx are 6th. If the Lynx take it in our way, and I believe we'll take that spot from them. So let's do that tonight. We got the home field advantage, and it'll also put the Lynx record at even. Here comes Taylor. Taylor finds Kelly. Kelly works her way back out as she didn't want to go all full in. Sometimes it's okay to not go crazy down to the paint. Unless you're Taylor McKinney. Then you get it to roll right in. 37-18. Story works her way up. Story gets down to Kendall. Kendall with 1L. As Taylor with a nice snatch. That's a steal. Taylor drives. Tyler throws it up and, oh, just short of the rim. White will get free throws. No. No, excuse me.
Good rotation on that.
It'll be Humboldt's ball. Pass out to 21. 21 wants it. And a roll, but it's unlucky for Humboldt. That's unfortunate. Something else, unfortunately, he lost the ball right there. That is A-okay, though. Lockdown defense coming from Kelly. The foul is called sooner than later. The girls could find themselves in the bonus. There's 15 on the drive. Goes down to, what a basket from Maddie Lange. Took a lot of mad into that shot to get it to slap right in. Looked like it was coming right off of a baseball bat after that. And Taylor just blocked by the fingertips of Jory. Jory is on key for defense tonight. She's got a block on Grace and a steal on Taylor. And a block on Taylor, excuse me. Here comes 23. 23 comes down and passes it to Kendall. Regroup, girls, let's go. 37-22, a little ISO for Taylor. Taylor about loses the ball and leaves Jenna to get it. Jenna loses it. And a 3-on-1 against Kelly Stokes. That is not good, but they decide to go all the way. Jory's looking tough. Timeout for the Lynx called, 37-24. As the score climbs and climbs, the Lynx average, no, excuse me, Humboldt averages 48.4 points a game, and the Lynx average around 40 points per game. So we are already about to maximize that mark if we just get a field goal or two to go. Let's go, Lynx. Grace to Taylor. Taylor will work her way up the court. Comes Miller. Finds Grace. Grace with a little shake finds Kelly in the corner with a good look, but just couldn't go. They'll call it white ball after they fought it for it back. Taylor with the off-ball movement finds herself in the corner, and just like Kelly's shot, good luck, but it just couldn't get it to roll right through. There's the four-court pressure. Lynx don't want them getting it past the half-court line, and we stop them. Did exactly what we wanted them to do. As Miller time finds assist to Kosh, and that is Cash. 2 points, 39-24. Jenna falls down, but gets the nice steal and gets it back to Kelly. Kelly finds a drive. Bounce out to Miller. Miller time. Get back on defense. And the ball is thrown up and it is no good. Here comes Taylor. Taylor's up. She works it way to Kelly. in a block, but Grace gets it right back, and then another offensive rebound. She puts it right back up. 41-24. Grace and Jenna found each other fighting for their own offensive rebound on that last possession. Jory gets down and finds it wide open, but nothing there, and Jory finds the basket again. It's 41-26. Score, Leah. Leah with the drive. Passing out around the backboard with a nice pass from Leah, but then miscommunication to Kelly. And Taylor wanted that revenge like I was talking about on Jory, but a foul was called. Jory will have 2. We have birds in the student section for the Lynx tonight. Late. As Joy dribbles, and she seems to find the rim is getting smaller and smaller and smaller as she shoots it. Darn. Fell right through. 41-27. Here's Kelly. Kelly to Tatum in the corner. Some off-ball movement back to Kelly, and Leah's coming around the backside. As they reset the play. They find Kelly. Just tipped off. And Leah in 23. On a one-on-one, Leah with great defense leads to 43 getting in an and one, which is Liddy Grote. Grote, who hasn't gotten much minutes, has made most of her opportunity tonight. Grote puts it up, and it's good. As Humboldt gets to 30, 41-30. Comes Kelly with the drive. Kelly pulls it up. That's good. Second butter beater of the night for the Lynx. Okay. That'll be the second buzzer beater of the night for the Lynx. It's 43-30 going into a final quarter to play. Here's Taylor. Taylor will work her way up the court. She'll go and she'll find Tatum Goings. Tatum Goings, little dribble around 21, but she can't do anything with it, so she'll switch it back out to Leah and Grace. Here comes Kelly with the drive. Kelly puts it up. That'll be no good, but free throws. Back. Oh, not a shooting foul. That is my bad. But the Lynx will get the ball back, so that'll definitely be the backlash for the Lynx. Here comes Taylor in the corner. wheel for Lang, and Lang drives, and she gets the layup to go on Tatum. 43-32. It's an 11-point game again. The pass it down to Leah. That'll be a change of possession. It's Humboldt possession. It's turned into a cat brawl, cat fight. Comes 11 Jory with the triple team, but she somehow slips right past like an eel. And here comes 43 again, and she'll get the foul to go for her again. Lily Grote. Foul, Drowning Goat. Lily Grote. Here comes free throw attempts. And the first one is good. This will be Humboldt's first attempt to try to make it back down to single-digit deficit. And it's off. It's a white ball though. 43-33 at the hand of Kendall Clark. Taylor will pull up from three. Grace tripped up on herself and bruised her elbow a bit as the ball flew. 46-33, it's a 13-point lead. The luckiest number in the world. 11 drives. Travel, where are you going with that travel? In Webster City, Iowa, you can't be going home yet, Jory. Taylor will come up to the court. Taylor will go. She finds Tatum in the corner. Couldn't see her. Tatum again in the corner. Lots of off-ball movement and driving for the Lynx. That'll lead to Humboldt possession. Charge. These Wildcats are major ball managers. They know how to get the ball right back to them. There goes a big steal and a 2-on-2 opportunity and a dime from Taylor to Leah. And Posh is cash for two, 48-33. As the Lynx will be 2 points away from 50. Comes Jory with the drive. Meow. Looking good. She's a sniper from the free throw line. But so is my grandma. There are those dogs. There they are. I've been waiting for them. Oh, good. This chick is on fire. Joy Hijic. Comes Taylor. Taylor with the drive to Tatum. Got a little elbow to her side, so the Lynx will get possession back, 48-35. Back out to Taylor. Maddie will inbound it to Kendall. Usually a big passes into a small, but a small passes into a big that time. Here goes Kendall. Will Kendall decide to shoot a three? No. She'll give it to Jory. And a three is attempted, but nope. It's Tatum Goings will end up with the rebound. Goes to show. Doesn't matter if you're the shortest on the court, you can still get defensive rebounds. Here's Kelly on the cut. Pass out to Taylor. Great stream from Grace. Those will be 2 free throws. There we go. Now I got the fouls right. You are correct. Humboldt student section. Yep, that is in. $50 piece. 50 to 35. Humboldt looked like they were coming back, but at the same time, maybe not. Here's Kelly with the drive after the steal. Double screen. They can't get past her. And another screen. These girls are aggressive. Here's Taylor. What you got, Taylor? She's got 2 more points. That's what she's got. 52 to 35. Number 11, Jory. Jory with the hard miss. 52 to 35. Timeout will be taken by Coach Molenbrook. 52 to 35 with a 17-point lead with just 2 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in this ball game. Get the reception in, and she will do some milking at the top of the key. Finds Kelly. Oh, Kelly with the nice behind the back pass, and she runs into a brick wall from number 15. Number 15 being Bay Arnold. Hey Arnold, can't do that. That's a foul. So Lynx will pass it in from Taylor to be determined. As we find Grace after some magic movement from Tatum distracts him. Let's go, Taylor. What you got? Ooh. Finds Kelly. Kelly. Oh. Taylor works her way right back up. Here comes the little half screen. Fake. Taylor's just trying to get past him and get free to get that bucket, and that is exactly what she does. It's perfect. $54 to 35. As the clock ticks down to 1:30, it looks like the Lynx will come back with this winner. And a sub.
Toyota van license number 8IK752. You are illegally parked.
14 substitutions.
13 seconds.
And here's a full timeout from the Lynx. And seniors Kaylin Anderson, Morgan Galentine, and Shaylee Gordon are subbed in for the Lynx, along with sophomores Haley Ribholm, and Shelby Queen, excuse me. Kelly Ribholm and Shelby Queen. Morgan with the pass, with the spin move, finds Kelly for three, and it's just short. It's okay. The ball movement will get it to fall. The Humboldt will also have a full team substitution as Humboldt works with number 25, Emily Knight. 35, who just got blocked, which is Marissa Coughlin. 31, Emily Zog. We've seen a little bit of Zog earlier. 33, which is Frances Carlson. And the missing number, 41, which will be Kaylee Shannon. Whipholm out to Gordon. Gordon, what you gonna do? Passes it down to Morgan. Morgan with the drive. No foul called. Turnover, they'll be Lynx possession with 13.8 to go. Are we going to bring it back to a 20-point lead? Let's see. Let's see. A drive. Pass out to Kelly. Back to Kaylin. Senior movement. Wanted to get it to go. As time clocks away, that'll be 54 to 35. It was very entertaining. Very entertaining first bout against the Lynx and the Wildcats as our girls take the first victory of the night. 54 to 35 is the final score for the girls. We have leading scorer Jory Hajic for the Humboldt Wildcats, and Taylor McKinney and Grace Hoverstein really put in their part tonight for the big lead, along with Kendall Clark. Kendall with 1 L will now be walking away with 2 L's tonight for the Wildcats. The boys' game will start in about 20 minutes, and I've been Hank Ambrose, and I will be back to you at the start of the tip-off.